Welcome back to the channel. We're going to go ahead and jump into some more British rock. These guys are taking it back quite a bit. This is a band called 10 Years After. Dean, you had actually mentioned this band in our reaction to The Accused.
Right.
So you said that they had done Accused had done a cover of one of their songs from 10 Years After.
This is the song that I first heard from The Accused, or not one of the first songs, but like the song on that album. That album is the first album that I heard of The Accused.
Oh, okay.
The song was on it.
Huh. When you had said the name, I was like, I'd never heard of that band 10 years after. UK has given us a lot of great music from this time period. Like, I mean, you got Black Sabbath, you have Pink Floyd, you have The Who, you have the Beatles. It just list goes on, right?
But they're a British band, and they formed in 1962 to 1966.
So wow, that's pretty old. That kind of beats a lot of those. Maybe not The Who, but or the Beatles, but that's pretty far back.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty far back. But yeah, this version, I don't even remember what it sounds like now, um, but I remember when I heard it, I was like, I heard this song before, but they did it really different. Like,
Yeah. Surprised again, I just never heard 10 years after. Like the name I didn't recognize. I've never even heard the band name, never.
right. I
So this
remember
is
this song playing in the 70s when I was growing up. It was on the radio, and I've heard it on like, like old stations. Playing the 10 years the old school version or the Q's version?
I was thinking maybe we could do both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool to compare the two and be like, which one. I mean, obviously a very massive difference between the genres, but
Yeah, it's a trip.
so I mean, this is kind of a review for you, but this will be more of a reaction for me for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've heard this song many times.
Yeah. But you probably never delved into the lyrics like we're probably going to do here.
No, I didn't. I'm looking at it right now, and I didn't know that's what they were saying.
Ah,
Pretty cool actually.
this is I'd love to change the world by 10 years after. Right away, like the vibe I get is House of the Rising Sun or something.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, which is
Yep.
like that same time period.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep it going.
Everywhere is freaks and Harris,
Oh, that sounds
dykes
familiar.
and Ferris.
I may have heard
Tell
this.
me where is sanity? Tax the rich, feed the poor.
Ah,
Tell there are no rich no more. Population keeps on bleeding, nation bleeding, still more bleeding economy.
wow. Okay, this is interesting.
Yeah. You like how it goes into double time and then back into the slow shit?
Yeah, I like that the change of the psychedelic nature, and then it goes into more of a like a
Yeah.
galloping kind of
Yeah.
pacing.
Just the rock fucking. Yeah.
Yeah, I got that almost southern rock sound, but obviously this is not. This is the UK.
Right.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. They
Listen.
keep breaking it up like that throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, and the lyrics, man. I mean, this was kind of the we were just talking about some of the
Yeah.
political nature in today's world,
Right. Yeah.
and
This
this
shit
is
never
like,
ends.
yeah, it's like things haven't changed since the '60s, apparently.
Nah. We just the only thing that gets the only thing changes is that we get taxed more
Right.
with the same lifestyle. What kind of fucking shit is that?
Yeah, tax the rich, feed the poor till there are no rich no more.
Yeah, that's
I'd love
the
to
rich
change
man,
the
the poor
world.
man's fantasy.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
we all hate being broke.
But who's keeping us broke?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's keep going.
Life is funny, skies are sunny, bees make honey. Who needs money but not for me?
Yeah, it definitely has that Eric Clapton bluesy, which Eric Clapton from the UK, so
Right,
I'm sure
right.
that and I think he was doing music at this time. I think he was doing Cream, and then I think before that he was doing stuff with like um the Blues Breaker band or something like that. He was in like the Blues Breakers or something like that, I think is what the band was called, but definitely got that bluesy Eric Clapton sound to it.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, let's get into some other stuff here that again, topics that we still talk about today. Like
yeah.
interesting how the things just don't change.
No, I don't.
And that's what this song's about, wanting to change it, you know?
Nothing new under the sun, man.
Nothing's changed. All right.
Well, pollution is no solution. Institution, electrocution. Spread the wide, rich and poor. Criminals, stop the war.
That was a great song, man.
Yeah,
That was great.
totally. That's right down the '60s alley right there. Is doing that type of. I mean, back then, well, it's always about politics, I suppose. But
Yeah.
yeah,
It's got that topic that, like I said, it's just things that we still talk about today. And that's like an unfortunate thing. I mean, it's really unfortunate that we're still here talking and wishing that we still could have this world where things were just, fair for everybody.
right.
And then it
Yeah,
even talks about world pollution, it talks about, all these just the same things. I mean, I like that it ends with "I'll leave it up to you" because ultimately I think that's what it's about. It's about us. I mean, we are the ones who can make the change. I mean, you know, be the change you wish to see in the world, right? I mean, that's
yeah,
don't wait
yeah,
for somebody else to change it. You got to be the one to change it.
yeah. I think I think a lot of us should also think about, plant a tree now so that future generations can enjoy it later, you know?
Yeah.
Because when we leave this planet, I mean, it's like it's that's it. We're fucking done. We don't gotta worry about it no more, you know. But what you leave behind will fucking, you know, um, affect the future. And a lot of people don't give a fuck because they don't
Yeah.
gotta do it. They'll be dead.
Yeah. I love the content in this song. I mean, I love a good political song, but I also really liked the music. I mean, it had the one in the faster paced parts with the guitars going off like that, especially reminded me a lot of Stairway to Heaven when that picks up in
Uh,
Stairway to Heaven.
yeah,
It has that same energy.
yeah. You gotta love that blues and pentatonic scales, man. Right? Fucking,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can play it over and over any which way, and it always fucking screams, fucking yeah. You know,
Yeah. I actually wonder how much of maybe Led Zeppelin drew inspiration from this song and this band.
probably a lot. I mean, I don't know about a lot, but I mean, yeah, the thing is like, I mean, like even all the way like back to like the Beatles, right? I mean, um, they were doing some old school blues, man. They're pulling some old school blues stuff all the time, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, blues is no stranger to the British,
Yeah.
you know. And I really enjoy how they, even when they started doing metal, they still incorporated, a lot of a lot of blues and like in their metal configurations. You can still see the same structure, um, but with power chords, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to hear this version from The Accused because I mean, obviously they're not a blues band, they're a metal band. So,
Yeah, you'll trip out. It's trippy.
okay, well let's dive into that real quick and hear it. It's a lot shorter too. Well, not a lot shorter, but it's only 2 minutes.
But yeah, because they really speed up the fast part, I think. So you'll see, it's trippy.
Okay. All right, let's dive into that. It's The Accused.
Jesus
I'd love to change
loves
the
the
world.
little children, all the little children of the world. Red and yellow, black and white, they are precious to the sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world.
To change the world, but I don't know what to do. So I leave it up to you.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I think the clear winner here is the original version.
right.
Yeah, kind
Yeah,
of a,
when my because I remember when we were I was kicking it with my cousin and we're at I think we're up in Northern California and we were camping and shit. And I had brought some of my tapes, he brought some of his tapes, and he busted out this tape, and I was like, oh, that's cool, cause it's got a crazy cover and shit. And then when this song came on, I was like, wait a minute, it sounds familiar, but it sounds different, like big time, you know?
big time.
Yeah, because I mean that the slow part, it's a signature, that slow part is a signature part of that song, you know what I mean? That
Yeah.
doom, 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 that's fucking that song,
Yeah.
And, so when he was playing it, I was like, what the fuck? They murdered this fucking song, like,
Literally, yeah. Yeah, I don't know that it was the best choice for the accused to choose this one. I mean, they obviously probably loved the lyrical content, but the music obviously isn't the same approach.
oh no, they yeah, they went off of, they didn't do the middle chorus, I think they skipped over that. And then they
The
just
whole
went straight.
psychedelic thing was just thrown out the window.
No, they went straight to a solo after that one part, and then yeah, they just did it their own way. You know, but yeah, I just remember I remember when he busted out this song, I was like, that's fucking crazy.
Quite
Uh,
different, yeah. I mean, it's a much grittier production. It's obviously, it's I think this was 1988, so the one we did was like 90, probably 1990 or so, or 90. It was early 90s.
yeah, this one's from Martha Splatterhead's Maddest Stories Ever Told,
Yeah,
um,
1988.
1988.
Yeah, it's quite different. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of it at all. I got to be honest. I was kind of really glad that it ended. That
Yeah,
original version is just pretty good.
yeah. When I heard it, I thought, well, that's fucking crazy. They fucking murdered this song, man. Fucking splattered it. Well, I'm glad you didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, this is cool though. I think we should do more videos like this where we can kind of listen to a song and then hear a cover and sort of compare the two. And because sometimes the cover is actually better than the original.
Yeah, but not in this case.
Not in this case, not at all. I don't think it's even close. But that's okay, right? We don't have to like every song on the channel.
Right, right. I wonder what would have happened if we would have played them first.
That's true. That's true. Sometimes when you play a song first, you already have that in your mind now as the original thing because you've heard it first.
I think we probably still would have liked the
Oh
original
yeah.
better
Oh yeah.
because I mean, I don't know. For me, when I first heard the accused version, I was like, "What the fuck just happened?" You know, like I've heard the song before, but it sure don't sound the same anymore. Like
Yeah.
you um, but yeah, yeah, that's pretty funny, dude.
Huh. All right, guys. Let us know if there's another song and a cover, an original that you'd like us to kind of compare and contrast. And that's kind of a cool idea. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know what you thought of the two songs. Did you like the accused version or did you like the 10 years after version? We won't judge you. Well, I might. Dean won't. All right, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll see you again.